Yo, what is going on guys? nKuch here, and today I'm going to be talking about the last word after the April update. As all of you may know, this weapon was considerably nerfed when Bungie decided to strip it of all bonus damage while hip firing. For those of you who don't know, that's pretty much what the exotic perk did. At the time of receiving this news though, I was pretty disappointed. Not because it was my most used weapon or because it was my favorite weapon, but pretty much because the doctrine would be brutally overpowered since the last word wouldn't be around to counter it. Unfortunately, when the update came out, I trusted the reviews of other people and they were saying that the last word was pretty bad. Because of this, I didn't try it out once and I just threw it into my vault. What a massive mistake. Let me tell you, if there's a lesson to be learned from this video, don't judge a weapon off of other people's reviews. Try it out for yourself because you might be very surprised. That's exactly how I felt when I first used it a few days ago. But anyways, fast forward to that point in time, my teammates were pretty much telling me that the weapon was very good and that it was surprisingly very accurate. Now, I'm not sure what Bungie did to this weapon to make it feel so good. I feel like maybe they buffed the accuracy, the range, and the hit registration all at once, because back in the day, my biggest complaint about this thing was that it would hit ghost bullets. For those of you who have never heard that term, it's pretty much when you're hip firing your last word or even aiming it down, and you would think that every single bullet would land, but for some reason, it wasn't registering. That's a term that a lot of people were using. It's called ghost bullets, and right now, the last word has had 0 ghost bullets for me. I've used it for 3 days, played tons and tons of matches, hours upon hours every day, and this thing is so consistent and it feels like it's actually not a broken weapon for the first time in a very long time. So I urge you guys to definitely try this thing out. With that being said though, I don't want to give you guys the wrong impression and make you think that this weapon is the best and it's the go-to weapon in the game. It definitely isn't like that, because now the Crucible is much more diverse. You can use a lot of weapons and still be very successful if you use them at their optimal range. The last word is a perfect example of that. I think Bungie has finally found their sweet spot for this weapon, and I don't expect a nerf, buff, or change anytime soon. You guys might be wondering why in the background gameplay I'm only aiming down sights, and the really short explanation is that you really don't have too many advantages when you hip fire right now, mostly because they took off the bonus damage when hip firing from the exotic perk, so that's kind of useless, and I find the weapon to be a lot more stable and you have much more accuracy when you're actually aiming down sights. I know it might take you guys a while to get used to it, but I was surprised because I was kind of, it was almost natural for me to aim down sights, which is pretty cool considering I only hip fired this thing before the April update. The only time I would recommend really hip firing this weapon is if you're very close quarters and somebody decides to rush you with a shotgun or something like that. You probably don't want to aim down sights in that type of situation, so hip firing might be good then, but if you see somebody in front of you at close to medium range, I would definitely 100% of the time aim down sights and definitely go for headshots. They speed up the kill by quite a bit. I believe you can kill somebody with 2 headshots and 1 body shot, which is pretty nice now that all the bullets register like they're supposed to. So to sum everything up for you guys about the last word after the April update, it received a nerf to the last word exotic perk, no more hip fire bonus damage, and I'm not too sure about the accuracy when hip firing, but I believe that may or may not have been removed as well. And then also Bungie pretty much implemented some sort of secret stealth buff or fix to the accuracy and hit registration of the bullets, so now every single shot you take is absolutely crispy. But that has been the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. I really do appreciate it. Have a great day and I'll see you all later. Peace.
Go nKuch boy. That's what I'm talking about.